Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. We are going to continue our journey in learning just a little bit more about this language a day. 否极泰来 was this beautiful Chinese saying of once you reach the negative extreme, the bottom extreme, and then the good luck, the flowy, things are going to flow, going to move for you, are going to come. So in whatever timing you are now in your life or in your luck, wait for that moment when luck finally catch up with you. So we continue with 泰. In today's phrase, 泰山压顶. This 泰 doesn't really mean luck. Here is a property name, means one of the most famous mountain in China is Taishan. It's probably the best known. And I will show you a picture shortly. But as I said before, Tai, this image, because they have two hands and the water flowing in the middle and going to achieve some big grand goals. This is our symbol for big, kind of like a starfish, but here is kind of reproportioned to fit the frame. Two hands and water sign all together means you're going to have things flowing for you. And basically the concept of flow, right? Things are flowing on you. Whatever endeavor you're working on with a hand symbol, and you're going to achieve that goal. So that's our explanation of luck. But luck is such a good meaning that a lot of brand names use it, as well as mountain names adopt it. So Tai Shan is our mountain Tai, and that luck symbol was grabbed by this mountain. Whoever named as Tai Shan means get some luck from this mountain, right? And indeed, as one of the major tourist attraction in China, Taishan probably do carry that wishful thinking that once you visit this mountain, you can get some luck from the mountain simply from the name. Okay, mountain. It's a visual mountain representation of the three peaks here. There's little to say except that, okay, normally the mountain, like if children draw a mountain, it will be this triangle shape looking like that, right? But language creators, when they create this symbol, it's not just this triangle, they also create this three spikes going upward like that. And together it means mountain. Probably it's more visually distinctive that you can see three peaks. So that gives you immediately something standing tall. And it's a group of them, and it's not just one. It's like a group of mountains in front of you. So that's our mountain, just the visual representation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. It can come down to 5 different symbols. So we have this top-down space indicator, right? So it's from the sky, fall down. And then we have the sun symbol, the moon symbol, the dog symbol, the side view dog. So it's simplified. It didn't draw out the 4 legs or all that, but it's kind of a body, kind of look like that, and the dog ears like that, the dog nozzles over there, side view dog symbol. And then we have the soil symbol. So something you're going to depend on as a agricultural society. We depend on the soil, right? And dogs are both the meat source back then. Still today, some part of China and Korea still eat dog food. Sorry, English speakers, pet lovers there, but it's a cultural thing. Dog as meat and also probably as companion, not so much, mainly as food. Wait, dog, let me see. I think in the nomadic society, herding sheep in, well, I cannot say there, but doesn't really involve dogs. So dogs are not really helpers. for humans in the Eastern culture over there. I need to check more on that because I haven't seen, at least the documentaries I've seen describing the lives over there of the shepherds, like they just human shepherd sheep crowd, herding them. No dogs involved, I haven't seen. So I'm trying to argue it's dogs mostly is meat source, probably some companionship as well. And then we have the sun and the moon. Like, how can the sun and the moon both are below this frame, like dropping from the frame? So this top frame is our skyline, or the limit. And then when it going downward, wrap down, it gives you a sense of it's something tall. It's coming from the sky, connecting to the ground. Instead of we have this ground level and going upward, give you the sense of it's something on the ground level instead of looking up to the sky level. But in any case, this kind of from the skyline and dropping down gives you like half frame, right? Half frame wrapped in this. It's kind of a half closure space. And then within the space, condensed, the sun, the moon, the dog, the soil, all are important elements for human life back then. And somehow all them together, very compact in this small space together, it means means pressing. I guess visually we can explain it does look pressing because it's like pressed down. There is a limit, a cover on top, and then it's kind of draping down. You almost can see visually that weight is down. And then you have 4 elements crowded in that condensed space. It gives you this visually pressing, weight on sense. So that's our image of press. And in contemporary Chinese simplified version, we only keep that frame and only keep the soil. And we added a dot over there, probably is the resonant from the dog's tail. And that's our press. 顶, okay. 顶, we have this human figure. It's kind of a human with 2 legs and kind of a sitting over there. And this is a zoom up view of somebody's face. So we have this nose bridge, and we have 2 vertically stacked nostrils. So this is a zoom up view of the nose in particular, and it's framed inside the space. It looks like the whole head, like it zoomed in on nose to represent the whole head, and it's sitting on top of the body with 2 legs. And we probably, in Chinese, the torsos was not represented. It's mostly legs. And so this means it's the top portion of a person. And you can see in the whole body of the person's anatomy, right? The head is the top portion. So we use this symbol to mean it's the top. And then the left side, which contemporarily simplified into that, is a spear. So ancient times, spear probably is a hunting tool commonly used. Some sharp edge at the end, and with a long stem to throw or to punch. And here it paired with already, it means the head portion or the top portion, and with a directional spear together, that kind of a pointing upward toward the very top of a structure. And here is measured by the human body. So that's the top. We have mountain tie pressing the top. Together, English-wise, it's probably is like weighing on somebody. And because mountain tie is a mountain's name that with the luck symbol in that mountain name, but still it's it's a well-known mountain that looks like this, with, you see, pretty steep the mountain ridges, and there are pine trees growing on top of that, and there are clouds floating around that. Chinese people in the aesthetics of appreciating nature, this makes the best nature image of the stones. And the stones, it's kind of hard to grasp, hard to understand. It's irregular shapes. And it's risky too. It's hard to climb onto. But the trees still living, standing tall on top of the mountains, that gives you, as humans, we look at this nature images, we can draw strength from it. It's like, regardless how hard the environment is, on top of the stones, trees, tall trees can grow. And the trees, to adapt to the environment, they comes in all kind of positions and shapes, and that further amuses the human visitors to the mountain. So Mountain Tai was regarded as one of the best known mountains, and it's somehow related to the concept of weight. So Mountain Tai, culturally, significance has its weight origin in Chinese culture. And when you have that weight associated to Mountain Tai already, and you have this pressing on the top of you, do you have the idea? Like visually, it almost like a giant heavy mountain, which is heavy weight naturally already, and the Mountain Tai is especially related to weight, probably from this phrase as well. It adds the weight to Mountain Tai, and it's kind of dropping on top of you. That's the kind of visual representation of whatever load you are shouldering on you. So that's a kind of weighing down image. And over here, you see Taishan. I put Taishan here. So Taishan happened to be Mountain Tai at the same time as this Disney translation of Tarzan. So this character happened to share the exact Mountain Tai, two characters in Chinese. I just want to point it out. But I mean, it has nothing to do with this cute little baby Tarzan in this phrase. It's this majestic looking nature scenic. It's a whole range of mountains collectively have this rugged, stony, steep mountains with trees, pine trees, a lot of them, and the clouds. Clouds adds to an atmospherical sense of the mountains are not exposed to you. It's you need to further wait for the moment to see a partial of the mountain, and it just adds to the mystery and the depth of the mountain, right? Adds more interest, things to be discovered. And mountain itself is a tourist attraction, and also have some human structures on top of it. So if you haven't visited, like me personally, I haven't visited, but it's on my bucket list. Especially it's culturally important to Chinese. So Taishan Yading is our way to express the load is so heavy, it's weighing on you as if it's Mountain Tai. It's pressing on the top of you. Okay, Kaixin to the currency of thinking by one word a day with Sophie. See you another day.